All right, 4-team game on World. We're going to spawning in Asia. I think we're going to go for a little bit more Southern Asia this time. Funny story, in our last game, I think we got recognized. I think we got recognized in full send. Just for that reason. Someone was very content with themselves. Very content with themselves. So, looking at this start, perhaps we should have been paying a bit more attention. We see some supremacy from the red team, but we have a potential good pocket here in Southern Asia, but we're going to be fighting red. So let's focus in and pop back in once the opening's done. So unfortunately with this opening coming back, a really bad dynamic is we had a lot of black bots in here, which effectively meant we couldn't snowball our area. We do see Iraq playing really crap. We see him playing really crap, so that's something we have to think about. We also see a Drew player down here, should not have attacked that like then. That I think we're going to keep this bot here. Even though it's going to hit us, I think we got to attack him. We're sorry, we love you, man. We love you. You just can't expect to expand like that and not get punished. You can't expect that. We want to be your friend. We see Drew Mango here. We're going to take a little bit of this, but we're not going to take that much. We're going to stop there. So that's going to be good for us. Looks like we actually have got a pretty good start. We don't want to be hit by Mr. Drew Mango, but looks like we're going to share a border with him. So we'll just push on through with that bot. And let's just assess really quick what's going on. So it looks like we have an okay teammate here in parts of China, parts of Russia. We see this yellow player, or this green player here, and part of my assessment is I'm just thinking about, so if I go for him, what's the full send chance or risk? We can also think about larger prospects, and I think that's a good plan. That we'll start getting some boats out. We're not going to send too many boats, but looking at what could be our greatest threat, I think it's this Texas dude. So we're actually going to come down here. We're going to hope Drew Mango does not do anything about that. We're going to go for Texas, I think, because he's a little bit behind. If we get him, Danish Inquisition should be able to snowball this. Looks like we got some guys coming in over here. I don't know if our boat got taken out. It did not. Yeah, I think the play is hit Texas. I think the play, because we're friends with a bunch of other people right here, and no one's going to kind of think on red that this is necessarily us. We're probably going to get full send, and that's okay. But it's kind of a team-based play right here is what I'm thinking. It's how I'm assessing this. Because effectively we've just knocked out the number 2 place player, which should give us some good prospects going forward. Now our next thing that we're going to think about is a lot of this green supremacy here. So I think the right play right here is actually, well, because Drew Mango left, is actually hit this this guy. So we're going to do a chain attack, get a little bit of an edge, go like that. So let's do that. We're going to push in. That's going to be hard to stop. And I think that's going to be this, the last straw that broke the camel's back, if that's how the saying goes. We see some of our teammates getting eaten down here in Southern Asia, but we're not too concerned about all this. We might see some effective, let's put a little bit more into that. Let's put a little more and let's send the boat up. Send the boat up. So that's looking good. That's looking good there. Danish Inquisition, dude. So game theory wise, it probably makes sense to help him, but like legitimately, like what are you doing, man? We're actually just we're gonna take care of this ourselves. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take care of it ourselves because you can't always trust your teammate. This was a good play from this player trying to take down our teammate who's being a little bit vulnerable, no-name player. And really at this point, this is the point in the game where you gotta have some big map awareness to realize like, look, the top 3 players are on black, all these players corgi this dude. If I were on their team, I would be hitting black like there's no tomorrow. And unfortunately, I think this is one of those games where we're not gonna be taking prisoners. We're not gonna be taking prisoners. We actually see some red down here. Ennis, I don't think Ennis long-term is going to be a big... What are you... Oh my god. My goodness. What is this nonsense? This is a hell of a lot of nonsense. Did he try to full send? So this is a lesson to people. This is a lesson how not to play. We're going to tell this guy, this is not smart. Like, I don't know what you're expecting. I don't know what you're expecting with stuff like this. This is not the type of player that it's worth sending support to, like legitimately. So we're going to go down here. We're actually just going to send another boat right there. We're going to send a few. So we're going to do this. We're going to actually then send it up with a counter boat. We're going to see if he can deal with this. We're going to see if he can deal with this type of boat swarm. Probably not the best play. Yeah, like realistically, we should just be hitting here. Like, this is probably not the smartest thing. We didn't need to be that fancy. I think that's one of the things I can fault myself for. And also, there's some map awareness stuff to be considering here. Who is this? Who is this? Let's see. I'm so stoned. Did he just full send? I think he full sent, man. What is some of this stuff going on, man? There is just weirdness, like, all over the place. I am just like people throwing... I mean, I don't know what I should really be expecting here with games like this. All right, so who's attacking me? This Russia dude's attacking me. We took out Ennis. Green's the greatest threat. Let's just mop up our zone and go from there. We're sorry about taking out some people if we didn't have to. We're just not going to be taking risks this game. So let's finish this. We'll finish this Russian dude here. I'm going to keep looking at this stuff because it's not completely over. Actually, it's pretty much completely over. So let's mop this up. This has been a good game, and we'll pop back in at the end. All right, so we got peace. Thanks for watching, everyone. Decent game. We saved some of our not-so-smart teammates, and GG to everyone. Stay tuned to my channel if you want to see more videos. Take care.